Yeah. Hi, YouTube.
Hi.
I've got
Hi, it's me.
I've got a guest.
You don't know who I am. I'm here.
Alright.
Yeah, it's me.
So, real quick, last time we got Xeon as our technical third hero. And we liberated Colony 9 from evil and such. Yeah, good recap. In actuality, I don't know what to do.
Excellent job.
I actually don't know what to.
You did the part. You did the farming sim. Fantastic.
I actually don't know what to do necessarily, aside from just talk to some people. Yeah, I just don't know exactly what to do.
What heroes are you doing?
Let's try not to piddle our money away.
Huh. Do I need anything at the moment? I got money. Yeah? Guess not. Oop. Running out of surprise across the board. Xeon's gotta find solution and fast. And the first thing he has to solve is the food shortage. Hunting and harvesting isn't producing enough for us to live on. Okay.
Keep nice and limber.
Don't break a back. Don't break your back there. Oh, there's a canister down there. Huh.
This smell.
It hates me today.
Oh, there you are. I thought I lost contact with you for a second there.
Mike,
Got some useful intel.
crazy. Alright, what are you trying to do?
I'm currently just trying to get information, you know, just gossip and such.
So, you've just done Ethel, Valdi, and Xeon, right?
Yes, I just got Xeon.
Underestimate a bit of good intel.
Yeah, I just got Xeon as my latest party member.
But so just know they're the those three. Sweet. If you want, there's a very good hero you can get if you head to Milk Meadows. Like if you have Valdi, which I assume you do.
Yeah, I got Valdi. I'm almost certain you need to get Valdi anyway to get Xeon. Because in order to get to Xeon, because you need Valdi to get into Colony 4. Or not Colony 4, Colony something.
30.
30, thank you.
9?
The 30 or 39, I don't remember.
Yeah, whatever, you gotta get Valdi.
Yeah, either way, you need Valdi, so...
Yeah, as long as you, did Valdi, you get his climbing skill, which lets you go get the other hero, which is right by Kama's guidepost. And that's a very fun class, too.
I will say I'm still currently in a lot of the first 6 classes at the moment. In fact, the only one who isn't in the starting 6 classes is Noah, who's in
Flash Fencer.
Yeah, a Flash Fencer. Okay. Just trying to look out for anything else. I saw there was a canister, but I'm not sure how to get that canister.
What you gotta do is you gotta go into the Theranos and jump down. From like a balcony.
A sip of light is the only thing.
I only figured that out.
A sip of light is
I only figured that out late game when it was so useless.
Well, anything I can get my hands on will be enough to... Okay, this is actually a problem I have with Xenoblade. Is mainly a lot of structures tend to not make a lot of sense, or rather, damn it.
Well, they don't. You don't really go inside that much.
Well, let me
the thing.
Let me rephrase what I'm saying there. A lot of climbable spaces don't look like you can actually climb them, but you can. If that makes any sense. It's a little confusing. It's basically
you only climb vines and ladders.
What I mean, basically like cliffs or like cliff structures and such.
Come to uni.
Well, in this specific, I get what you mean, but like in this specific case, all the geography is purposefully insane because it's just everything smushed together to make whatever this is.
I see another capsule. I feel like I'm getting that. But is it higher or lower? That's always a big question for me. Is something higher or something lower? I can't quite tell. It always bugs me. Okay.
So where are you in the plot right now?
I just met Valdi, and I have not continued past that particular point, where, you meet Valdi, and that's about it. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, friend, what's after that? Oh yeah, then you're on the Pentalos. Right.
In terms of
if you wanted to, there's a couple of heroes you could get.
Yeah, I've got Xeon, who is optional, Valdi, who is, I'm pretty sure, required.
Oh yeah, most heroes are optional, yeah. But Valdi and Ethel are required.
Ethel already left a while back now, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, she does that.
Hey, that's not your everyday chum.
You know what? I just thought of something. I need to go back.
He wants something meteor.
I actually need to head to a camp. Is where I need to go. I just decided to turn on auto run because I am lazy as all hell. In case you couldn't tell. Anyway, I just kind of thought, oh right, I need to go to a camp because I am playing a little while. Bless ya. Oop. Long time no peeping. I see a container.
It'd be rude not to.
Okay, let me go ahead and head to real quick. By the way, I am a guy who rarely ever uses the fast travel. I don't know why I don't. I just don't.
I mean,
I'm
a lot of the quests you
starving.
do, you
Got
really do
anything
to
I
travel
can
from
eat?
region to region quite a lot. So I would recommend using it if you got to swap from place to place.
I'll use it if I need to. Required hero Xeon. Well, I already have Xeon.
Like, you'll have to go from, like, region to region when you jump around, so that'd be quite a long walk.
We need to lay all this out.
I do sometimes think that,
But
you know...
you.
I do sometimes think that traveling on foot is better, but I get what you mean. Colin of Nine's been struggling...
You do you, but it'll take a long time.
Let's see, still would be nice to do something to help. What do you think is the most pressing shortage in Colony 9 right now?
They don't have food.
Oh yeah, that's that's a thing that they need. Food.
You do kind of need that to live.
I don't know. If some people, I say you need more water than food. I mean, you can live off, water alone. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but food is water in it.
Dang, you're right.
Consider. With food, it's a real time saver.
Do you think there are any still lying around? Anything from back then? I'm gonna win. I couldn't recover it.
So, are you just trying to help out Colony 9 right now?
I think I'm about to start another one of them side quest thingies that people like to do a lot. Or don't, depending on who you ask.
So, side quests are big in this game. Like, even compared to other Xenoblade games, it's basically part of the main story, honestly. At least the hero quests.
We need to lay all this out.
If you don't mind, like, mild gameplay spoilers.
Pretty sure my audience would. But it depends on who you ask.
Well, it's not crazy, but it's just like every hero has their own kind of. Basically, once you put like a second side quest for them, it'll raise their class cap.
Yeah, I read about that. You raise their rank through some sort of
basically
through some other quest.
Yeah, so doing this whole line, which is long, will let you raise Xeon's quest cap, or cap first class level.
I certainly wouldn't mind it.
It's a pretty good quest, so.
I wouldn't mind that, but
that's what this is about.
At the same time, I wouldn't want to stick to one class for too long. Rank 10 is about as far as I'm getting so far with one class.
Well, you can't get past rank 10 at this stage.
Exactly, so I wouldn't want to go past that anyway.
Well, if you do this, you can.
By the way, I should ask one little question. How do you unlock the classes for the other characters, like Flash Fencer, Heel Gunner, all that sort of thing?
Either have them in your party or have their class inheritor using the class in the party.
I mean, other characters.
Just have someone using that class.
Okay, so like.
Just have someone in the party using that class.
Okay, so.
Like have Xeon in the class and just keep using him, and everyone will learn that. And have Noah with Flash Fencer in the class. Everyone will learn Ethel's class.
Okay, so if I keep Noah with Ethel's class, they'll eventually learn Flash Fencer after a while.
Yeah, someone else will unlock it eventually. Yeah.
Okay. Basically, it just takes time.
Yeah. But if you just do some grinding and against some decently high-level monsters, and you'll be pretty good. You can learn chain attacks, right?
I've done a few chain attacks, mostly in boss fights or those really strong enemies.
So you unlocked it. So, yeah, what you want to do for that is really try and get into Overkill, which will give you a lot more XP.
I've done that at least a couple of times. A couple, I say.
We need to figure this out.
It's been a while to figure out how they work in this game, but you can go for like a smash combo if you want to do that, which will give you a lot of damage very quickly. And basically just lead the sword fighter, and you can use a healer to basically make sure it doesn't go above 100. If you want to go for a higher number. It's creative. You swap up all those things.
I just mostly get like over 100 anyway, so it's like, I do this really flashy attack.
Yeah, but you get bonuses if you go like 150 or 200.
Be mindful, I just use whatever I want most of the time.
Yeah, like say for example, if you get like a sword fighter really high, or just any attacker really high, and then you like make sure it caps with the healer so it doesn't go above 99. you can use that really high sword fighter, and then just get like 150, and then you reactivate two characters instead of one. And it could.
By the way, I also met Alexandria not very long ago.
Haven't got the expansion pass yet. Pass one, part 1 is what?
I met Alexandria not long ago.
Oh yeah.
In terms of playtime, anyway.
So yeah, you can do hers if you want. She's a good class.
Yeah, but I've also read that her side quest, rather, her hero quest, is like the level 40s, which I imagine is if you're playing on normal mode. I'm playing on easy, but
yeah.
So right now it would be kind of difficult for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Once again, really, if you want like a really good attacker, like do that hero in those meadows.
I will certainly try, but for now, side quests are a bit of a must for me right now. I'm gonna go to those question marks.
Oh, that is a side quest. But...
I'm gonna go to those side quests when if I can. Just for now, I just need to, you know, I need to do some general exploring. So
That's fine.
I should be reading these, but you know, it's like, you know, they're gonna tell me my objective anyway. So
that's fun.
I always thought those were hands, not wings. Oh.
They have.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a wasted.
Let's see, forgotten supplies, an officer's anguish, and lean times in colony 9. Alright, why not, we'll do that. It appears my friend is having a little trouble with the, Where did you get damage? Where the fuck did you get damage?
Ah!
Sorry. My party members just suddenly took damage out of nowhere. I don't know where they fell to.
Oh, do you have a favorite character so far?
So far I'm leaning on Mio or Senna. That's about the best I got.
Oh yeah. He's the girl with the gall.
Oh yeah, I have a thing I can turn in. Hold on. Yes.
Feels nice filling all that in.
I probably shouldn't have, but yeah, whatever.
Oh my god. I love Uni, but I hate filling out Flatopedia cards with Uni because like the way I do them, I just go through on a batch, and I hear like the same 3 hyper-energetic voice lines over and over. It's fucking funny.
Uni is interesting so far for me.
Uni's fantastic. I love Uni.
Uni is interesting, but she's like, you know, at the same time, I'm not in love with her personality, if that makes sense.
She's like the best one.
I like Senna. I like Senna's more outgoing, nice girl personality. Just
Senna's sweet, but Uni's funny. She's some of the best lines in the game later on.
Oh yeah, one good thing. Something I've noticed is that when you're really high leveled, the enemies just tend to ignore you a lot. which I'm very thankful.
Oh yeah, like if you're like 15 levels above an enemy, they don't touch you.
Kind of thankful for that. Basically, it means I can skip on a lot of the.
Oh yeah, that'd be really weird if they didn't.
That said, I had like one enemy try and fight me, and he just got throttled. Like hardcore.
That'd been unique.
It wasn't unique. It was just a random enemy that I'd never fought before. It's like one of them.
Well,
it was like
if
a water
like
mushroom.
Surprises you, they'll attack you anyway.
It was like a water mushroom thing.
Hmm. Well, if they like surprise you or something, they'll just attack you anyway. Like a lot of the ropals, they'll like jump out the ground as pretend to be rocks, and they'll just fight you.
What dumbasses?
Yeah. You could have just been a rock. They wouldn't have bothered you.
Yeah, why not? Here. I am half expecting my party to just suddenly die from fall damage one of these days. Please, Senna, don't.
Time for a nice big breakfast.
Should I go help him? Yeah, screw it.
I mean, it's good to get some Alpine coins up.
Yeah, screw it, why not? I'll help him out.
Let's get it done snapping. We can do it.
I didn't really have to do much. I just stood there and just whacked
There you
him.
go.
I'm the girl with the gall.
She's the girl with the gall. And lands on something a bit meatier.
I'm gonna need to figure out how to get up there. That's gonna be tricky.
Oh, that's
Jesus Christ, those levels!
That's in Milk Meadows.
Oh, Jesus Christ, those levels. Look at them levels. Like, level 50, level 49. Jesus Christ.
That's a Xenoblade game.
Better not spill any of this.
Oh yeah, but if you want to get there, that's from Milk Meadows.
For the meadows? Okay. Well, guess I'll just, keep going.
I would fast travel for that personally.
Alright, fine.
That is like half an hour of gameplay.
Alright, fine. I guess I can go ahead. I will go ahead and fast travel just a little bit closer to these ether Is there anything at this lake?
I mean, do whatever you want.
Is there anything at this lake, this little patch of water that I should, investigate?
Eventually, yeah. Like, there's like a unique in there.
Yeah, why not? I'll move a little closer to those ether channels just to get them out of the way. And maybe a few husks if I find them. Oh, hi.
I beat the game and I still haven't done all the coins. Or stones.
And what?
Hey, the mud has dropped something.
That's the unique you were talking about.
Like, they're just everywhere.
Something so valuable here.
I'll take what you got there. That's the unique you were talking about.
Okay, well,
Alright.
we're doing this. Out of the way.
Okay, I'll see if food music. You go for change act one.
I can change characters. I don't.
No, I mean like a chain attack.
I need to turn down the volume on this thing, but I don't know how to do that from here. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave her on auto attack for a bit. There we go, that won't affect my volume, recording-wise. Whoa. I'm actually dying! Oh shit, I'm dying. And I'm dead.
We can do a chain attack. Why are you chain attacking? Okay, good.
I'll be truthful. I wasn't really paying attention because I was doing something else. Let's see.
Yeah, so a good thing to start off with is to do an attacker. Yeah, and you can break two with that.
I usually go with whoever has the highest amount at that moment, so...
Yeah, so what you can do here is like, see, it won't do well on the first round. Basically, whenever you use a healer, they physically will not be able to make it go to 100. It will always cap at 99. So that allows you to do is if you want something to go higher, to do something better, then you can use that strategically. So what I would do is just finish this round however you want, and then next round when one of the attackers reactivates, then you can make it go like 150.
Alright. Let's go with an, let's see.
Tyon will let you get a lot of damage in.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with a group heal to help Uni out.
If you do a good enough job here, then you should be able to take it out. Yeah, so if you want to... Okay, never mind.
Overkill. Should I keep going?
I mean, you should always keep going if you can. That'll give you a lot of bonus XP.
I'll go with Tyrant Wave, why not? I'll go with a Tyrant Wave.
Yeah, so what you could have done there is maybe save Noah for last, because that would have gotten a much higher number. And you could have fit the other two. Well, look, no, may one death, not bad.
Why not? One more just for shits and giggles.
He can do it. He's got it by himself. He can do it.
I wouldn't have laughed if that actually got to 100% right then.
Yeah, if it gets to 80, it'll go to 100 if you start with that.
Okay, that was funny.
He's got it. He's a big boy.
Holy shit. Actually, that was the longest combo I've had yet. Oh, and then someone tried fusing right at the end.
You are? You're supposed to be following me.
Someone tried fusing right at the end, too.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I'll just so cool this up.
Alright, well that was kind of worth it, actually. I'll take it. By the way, Eno, one of the... I believe his name is Eno, the new character who's coming out on the 13th, I believe.
Yeah.
She is going to be needing these ether channels anyway, right?
Probably.
So, so it's probably a good idea for me.
She's in Archer Blade.
That is so. It's pretty much a good idea to go ahead and stack up on these ahead of time to get to get ready for the DLC, right?
I would sit at 99 for a lot of the base game. Like pens build up. I forget what you actually use them for.
You use them for I forget what places they're called, but they're specific places.
I mean, there's gem crafting.
Gem crafting and such, yeah, something like
that. You gotta revive the provinces.
There's also quite a few other items I can get right away. Oh yeah, by the way, I fought a really tough, like, kind of boss on the way to Colony 9 earlier. Motherfucker almost knocked me out. How strong he was compared to me.
Wait, which way are you going?
Head this way.
I don't think where that is it. I would turn on the auto path thing, maybe.
Can we go and wash this stuff off?
Are you good? You turn the auto path? Hello?
Sorry, what?
Are you gonna turn the auto path or anything?
Autopath? Nah, not really. I don't really use it all that much.
I mean, I don't know if you're going the right way.
You don't think so? Hold on.
I think you're going backwards, maybe. I don't know. No, you're going that way. Hello.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm trying to think of a different side quest.
That said, look at those guys. Look how high level they are.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to get around them somehow.
Go to the colony, they are mad.
Let's see, if I try and sneak by them, they're gonna try and spot me, aren't they? Yes, they are. Let's take care of the obvious first.
Running without attack.
I'm gonna take care of the obvious first, because, I don't know, I'm crazy. Oh god, they killed Noah.
No.
Actually, it may not be a bad idea to go ahead and turn into one of these things.
Yes, those things.
Oh, good. Okay, take care of that. Well,
Something so valuable here.
I actually got a little worried there. I got actually kind of a little worried there. Because usually when you see their health bars just kind of drop, you're just like, oh shit. Yeah, we're fine.
Are you doing like the standard 2 healer, 2 tank, 2 attacker?
I have 2. I think I have like 2 attackers, 2 defenders. I think. Oh, Mia's done. Mio's done with her class. Let's see. Oh, look at that.
What?
Oh yeah, look at that. There's actually a little bar there that's like increasing.
Yeah.
And
What also you can do is you can spend knock-on coins to help put it along faster.
I think I'm good.
If that is something you want to do.
I think I'm good on that. I'm gonna get myself another.
Just saying.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the medic gunner.
Leave the healing to me.
What's this one called? War medic. Okay.
Hmm.
War medic does sound like a good class. The war medic does sound like a good class for.
I mean, it's pure healer.
Medic
it's pure healer. You get a better option later on. That's good what it is.
Love his heart. Oh.
Like you said, you got heroes quillers, right?
Promise never to desert on my watch now.
Heroes what now?
Would never do that. I'd hate to make an
Like you said, you got heroes quillers already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but, just to, instead of class name, like, well, I don't know, the one with the flag and the troubadour are better healers.
Let's see. I see a bunch of magnifying glasses.
There's some good pee.
Now, what's this question mark over here? Well, I'm close enough to it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good quest.
Turns out to be one of Alexandria's troops.
That's not it.
Actually, I better not have actually called it.
Look.
Oh, Mimi! That's Kyrie from Colony Gamma.
I might have.
What? Friend of yours? Yes, but the story will have to wait.
Okay. Let's give her a hand.
Hero quests going beyond power. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll take this. I could barely see what the hell's going on in that crowd. There we go.
You okay? You're not hurt?
You get used to it.
Kyrie. Leo! You're in one piece. Thank you so much for saving me. I'm so glad you're alive.
Yes, yes, no need to get so excited.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll calm down. Deep breaths.
I think it's my first Agnes hero quest as well.
Colony Gamma's... Oh, well, actually...
Yeah, it is.
You got separated from your unit again. I'm so sorry. I just have no sense of direction at all. Never change, Kyrie.
She's interesting, isn't she?
Interesting, a pain in the neck. Same difference, I suppose.
So, Leo, those other people... Don't worry about them. They're my friends, and they helped save you. Ah, so they did. Thanks again, Leo.
Why, thanks, Mio. What are the rest of us? Our mistake.
Okay, I do like Uni somewhat.
Leave it. That's just Kyrie. Leo, let's hurry back to the colony. I bet the commander will
Just
be
a
pleased to
little
see you too.
stupid.
Okay, here's a bit of a question worth asking. What is Senna exactly? You know, what with the flaming hair and all that.
Of course. What about?
He's a blade.
This is an old
Like, what's going on with Senna's hair? You know, with the flaming
She's a
end.
blade. She's a blade.
Oh, she's a blade?
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Well, let me see.
Mew is a flesh eater commodity. Tion's a human. Blade eater. I mean, like she sees the pure blue core crystal on the ether lines. That means she's a blade.
Oh.
Yep, no good at all. You can't just change your clothes as you please. That's against regulations.
And it's hard to see especially on Tyon, but everyone in Agnes has a core crystal in their body, but
yeah, I saw that with me.
Those were implanted.
Yeah, I saw that with Mio as well. Senna is a little more obvious, but
Mio's a different case. Senna straight up has a natural core crystal. Mio has a flesh eater core crystal. Tyon is a blade eater, which means he has had his implanted through surgery.
Ah.
And everyone else in Agnes, who is not a blade, has a blade eater core crystal. But you can only see Tyon's in a swimsuit.
Okay.
But like the hero you'll meet here like just has his on his cheek.
By the way, is Kyrie supposed to be imitating a Scottish accent? By the way.
Now they suit you so perfectly. I mean, your off-seer outfit suited you to a T.
Something like that.
Thanks, Kyrie. That's all I needed. Happy to help. I just need to discuss something with everyone. Mind waiting? No problem.
She does sound a little. She sounds like she's trying to do a Scottish accent.
She seems in her right mind anyway. No glowing iris.
I'm too thought that might have been the same voice versus Mio for a second, but I'm not sure.
Just classic Kyrie.
But does this mean we don't look like hostiles to everyone?
Let's not worry about that for now. What should we do with her?
That's the question. I want to take her back to the colony if we can. But can we?
We can't send her out on her own. It's dangerous, and she'd definitely get lost again.
Fine with me, but would she be okay hanging out with us Kevesi?
It's possible that the commander of Colony Gamma would hear us out. At least, he isn't the type to turn around and capture people without warning.
Can we trust him?
Better than the consul. Trust me on that.
If both of you are willing to go that far, then he seems worth meeting.
Thank you. If anything happens, I'll do everything I can to keep you all safe, I promise. Thanks for waiting. Let's go, Kyrie. Ready, Mio?
It's not that I dislike her voice acting or anything, but it's very clearly she's trying to do a Scottish accent.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Needlewood is known for its very European accents.
I mean,
so that's the only American in the main cast.
Senna sounds
because she is a blade.
Yeah, I kind of gathered Senna was different based on her accent alone. She sounds very American compared to everyone else.
Yeah, because in Xenoblade 2, each nation had their own selected accent in English dub. Like Gormati were Welsh, that's what Mio is. Like Orions were Australian, and Tantalese were just British. Ardanians were Scottish. Then all of the Blades had American accents.
Of course, Blades have American accents. We're the most badass country.
Well, they're separate from the rest. Is kind of the whole thing.
I know, but it just sounds.
And then Xenoblade 1, everyone is just British. Yeah.
Just sounds kind of funny here saying it out loud. It's like, all the Blades are Americans because we're all just a bunch of dunderheads apparently.
So the guy who made all of them, he was British, so.
I see an ether channel. Gotta capture them all. Gotta catch them all. Ether channels, that is.
Wow.
You think you're all that, do ya?
Oh, hi. Actually, something that's actually rough in my level. And dead. They must have just dropped down to the abyss. Yes, they kind of did. Yes, someone just kind of did.
When?
Yeah, why not?
Let's give him the usual, Noah. How you do it, Cyan?
I will definitely say so far, Mio's starting class is probably my favorite class to use so far.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I play this to see like attackers and defenders. Like Flash Fencer and the one at Mill Meadows are like actually engaging attackers to play, where Nose is a bit slow.
Getting kind of hungry here.
I didn't realize it. Lance is now ready to be changed to another class. Oh, it's so Cena. I didn't even know it's Cena. I'll go.
Oh yeah. One thing I do like about Senna being the only American is that like in later parts of the game, like you'll see like everyone's calling each other arses, and Senna immediately has to take ass.
Yeah, everyone says arse. Let me guess, she says ass.
Yeah. You know, she says ass. And also, like, eventually you get like the British pronunciation of Z, which is Z, but she still says it as Z in an American accent.
I mean, nothing too terrible about that. Let's see.
Z. That was kind of funny.
Split second counter. I'll go with Defensive Soul just to boost her physical defense as an attacker. You know, give her a bit of an edge. Okay. And why not War Medic?
Oh, he's great at War Medic too. If you haven't noticed yet, each character has an aptitude of each of their class, so if you like press Y. Oh no, not Y. VR. Could you do that for a second? Like you see the top right? That says S.
Yeah.
That means Lance is the best at that class. Out of everyone here.
B-Ray.
And if you go to Senna, she'll be an A because she's Lance's Ouroboros partner.
Very glad I didn't pick Tactician. Imagine if I did.
Yeah.
Oh, surprisingly not bad.
Yeah, their Ouroboros partner is always the A rank.
I'm going to have to eventually do the Tactician eventually as Lance, as much as I don't want to.
Tactician is not very good.
I'm going to have to do it
eventually. You don't get much from it. If you just build up knock-on coins, you can just pay for it.
I mean, I'm going to have to eventually. Eventually, I'll have to, but, you know, for now, I'll stick to what I can. For better or for worse. Anyway. Jesus Christ!
Come after me, and that's what you get.
On the service.
I know it's grim, but it needs doing.
Ow, my neck! That's what I call a solid pop. Ow. Derp, derp, derp. Oop. Big guy. I'm not gonna be able to climb that hill, am I? I'll try.
Guys, get ready to fight.
As soon as I fight this guy. You know I get poisoned? Oh shit, I am. Oh man, I am actually poisoned. Oh. Back off, back off, back off.
And you use your talent art.
Help.
Can't attack.
I know. I don't like using chain attacks unless I'm against like a boss fight or something.
Well, you'll get a lot of XP from it, especially on the lead. Which will be level up faster. Your choice.
So, am I able to climb up this? No, I'm not capable of climbing up that yet. No, can't say it wasn't completely worth it, though. Let's change characters to.
All under control.
Big responsibility.
I don't know, I'll be sent off for a little while. Why not?
Just protocol. Yippee.
Kind of felt like playing Santa for a little bit.
That's a rare one. Hey, this one's business.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, whatever they, no matter what level you're at, they will come charging at you.
I can't exactly get a good like edge thrust because I'm back here.
Yeah, you'll wanna let the tank try go for that.
Got him.
Hmm?
Da 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 da. But am I the only one who keeps thinking those robots are often mechon,
Go ahead and tell everyone.
or at least the ones used by Kevis?
The Kevis ones are.
Hey guys.
The Kevis ones are, yeah.
Tyon and
Those are straight up mechon, repurposed.
The Kevis one are evolved from the same technology, but they don't have like people inside of them.
I mean, some of them kind of do.
It's just the same technology. I mean, they don't.
We were so worried about you guys.
They just always.
The same technology.
It's just whenever I see one, I'm just thinking, oh, that one looks kind of like Metal Face.
We were pretty sure you were dead.
Oh yeah, it's the black body with the white face on it.
Yep.
All of you. I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh, everything. I'm surprised that's the one thing I remember from Xenoblade 1, from what little I played of it.
How did you play?
I played up until, I believe, the first defeat of that one talking mechon. I forget his name.
Snuff it, you big dummy.
Oh, Sword?
Snore, I think.
Oh, there you are, Teach.
Oh, they actually have a different salute.
Neo, Senna, Tyon. It's wonderful to see you again.
I'm truly sorry, Commander Teach. We never meant to...
The details can wait till later. I'm sure you'd appreciate a rest, no? I imagine getting here was by no means a simple task. Am I right?
Yes. We appreciate your concern.
And as for our visitors here, we can make our introductions later. Well then.
Seems like a pleasant guy so far.
Nope.
Maybe I'll change my mind. He doesn't seem most pleasant.
He was kind of strange. Quiet, but I could feel something threatening in him.
Could it be from the fact that he just suddenly frowned?
Yeah, are you sure about this? He didn't even question us.
Perhaps he's already worked it out. Decided we're not hostile.
Huh.
Well, no one's attacked us, which is more than we can say for pretty much every other time.
Mimi, once we're rested up, how about we tour the colony? Good idea. I want to see how everyone's doing.
And we can show the Kvesi folks around while we're at it.
Much obliged. We are just visitors after all.
I want to have a chat with the soldiers too. There are a couple of things I'm curious to know.
So this is your old colony, Mio. Let's see what kind of place it is.
You know what? I'm equally curious.
Nice to have more friends.
I am equally curious about this place. Lieutenant Zacher.
But yeah, Kvesi mechs are not mech on themselves, but they are basically just evolutions of that technology. And Agnes mechs are kind of quite like a mix of two different things.
Well, I do think it's kind of cool that we do see an evolution. I thought you were an item.
Yeah, it's the same technology has been improved upon and not made evil. Well, I guess you could argue it is, but whatever.
So there were a bunch of theories. I remember one of our friends asking about there being a bunch of theories. Is this are these games really that lore heavy that they actually have a lot of questions behind them?
I mean, they are lore heavy, but they explain most of them.
Is it more just a matter?
Xenoblade in particular does leave a lot big.
Is it?
I mean, a lot of theories basically just what comes next.
I mean, that's ultimately what Nintendo wants us to guess is what's gonna be next. I mean, unless that story provides a little bit of a sequel hook,
But Monolith usually keeps it pretty tight. They usually wrap up loose ends, but with 3 particularly, it's pretty vague this time around for a lot of things. So people are really waiting for the DLC to learn what's happening.
Well, I do have DLC. That also does mean I'm going to eventually get the that one story DLC, which actually sounds kind of cool to me.
See, we don't know what the story DLC is going to be yet. Is the thing. Like, it could be a prequel or a sequel or something. We don't know.
It could be. Maybe expands on
the way the game.
Here's a thought. What if it's like expanding on Mio and her team's side of the story? Before they met up with,
That'd be fun. Most of that gets told. Like, we know Tyon's whole deal. We know Mio and Senna's whole thing.
But we don't know their backstory necessarily. Well, as far as in the game, we
really do. They tell us everything. You just have to progress through the plot.
Oh, alright.
But, like, the way the game ends leaves a lot to be desired. Like, we just want to know what's happening. There's a lot of room for resolution. There's also a pretty clear-cut prequel they could do if they wanted to. If you play a little further through.
Interesting news.
I've got maybe.
But they've already basically done the exact same thing.
I've got maybe a few years in my life I can pretty much get to. Now, where can I rest? Because I know I'm gonna need to discuss this topic.
Somewhere.
Think bigger.
I think it's farther back down. More like 70 times help to do that.
She lifts a big frickin' hammer. That weighs at least 5 times her own weight, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
Be mindful.
The blade, she can do it.
Be mindful. Lance actually struggled with that big frickin' hammer himself. Like he even admitted to it.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, Agnes soldiers have natural core crystals in them. But Canvas ones have to use power frames, which are the little blue circles, and that helps to increase their physical strength to be on par with them.
Can we maybe train?
Sorry, not here. So.
No, Seb, we can only eat food.
Looks like our friends are doing just fine, Mimi. Seems so.
Yeah, I already noticed the crystal on Senna. Cutscenes like these show Mio's crystal. I've never seen Tyon's so far.
Still.
You only see it in his swimsuit.
Yeah, I imagine because he's
Well,
shirtless.
if you look at Teach, his is literally on his cheek.
Say what?
But if you look at Teach, his is literally on his cheek.
A lot of the soldiers employed on that mission haven't come back
And
yet.
the same as
No one knows
Teach
what
and
they
Tyon are not natural blades. They just had a crystal implanted.
Became Ouroboros, yeah?
I dare say that's the one.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Should have kept my mouth shut.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Uni.
All the soldiers left in the colony are newbies with no combat experience. Right now they've been ordered to stand by as a reserve force, far from the front lines.
A good thing, too. That's what saved Kari and others' lives. Plus, they didn't get to learn the truth about us and the world. But...
Ugh. It doesn't sit well with me to pretend like everything's fine, though.
By the way, just something just kind of occurred to me. Didn't Colony Gamma try attacking Mio and her gang way back when?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that mean that they are still kind of hostile?
They had the Mobius control thing at the time.
I was kind of curious because technically Colony 9 was still hostile toward Noah and his group, especially after seeing.
They were hostile, but they weren't being mind controlled at that point.
I mean, to be fair, same thing was with Colony 30. As far as I've seen, Ethel's the only one that's actually been mind controlled.
about what?
The rest have been.
Yeah, they only do it when they need to.
Everything. Tell him thanks for taking us in, no questions asked.
Now look, I know I said he was trustworthy, but...
No, Noah's right. I was planning on telling him everything anyway, and if we're gonna talk, we may as well lay it all out sooner than later. We can't just expect people to trust us while we hide the truth like this.
Yeah, makes more sense than staying and hiding.
Right. The commander will understand, I know it. He's crazy harsh, but crazy fair, too.
Harsh? You didn't look it.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Alrighty. Now I'm just kind of following this red trail. The reason why I don't follow the red trail is pretty much because the game does say that sometimes it's not best to follow it at times.
Well, this means you might run into an enemy.
Ah, how is everything? If you still need to rest, then...
Commander, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. You don't look like you've come to just deliver a report.
Nope.
Then, shall we relocate? That should be more convenient for you.
Yes, that would be helpful, thank you.
Ah, yes. I know a good place nearby. Let's talk there.
Is this the part where he's going to try to assassinate me?
What?
Come on,
What? No.
We don't need to go there.
Also, I like how Xeon is just there in the background.
Yes, he's here. He's helping.
I'm here too. Don't forget about me.
It has a beautiful view, and a particular peacefulness.
I'm sorry if I'm ruining the scene a little bit, but it's just...
He is.
I'd love to see.
Well, he is right. The view is beautiful, actually.
This is bad. This is all going south.
It's just a change of place. I don't get what the problem is.
We'll regret this.
Oh boy.
I'd rather not delay, but unfortunately I have some work left to do here. Wait for me next to the training ground. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Very well. We'll see you there.
They were outstanding soldiers. I'd go so far as to say they were the pride of Agnes. So, now they're traitors. People are mysteries. You can never really understand them. Don't you agree?
Dun dun dun! Sorry, couldn't help it.
But I'm the commander. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of my duty.
I'm glad they actually gave each individual console a unique helmet.
You can leave the matter with me.
Yeah, I started noticing that. Some of them do have some pretty unique models to them. They're not all carbon copies.
Anything that might do our very
Yeah, they all at the very least have a unique helmet. I'm glad they did that. They could have very easily just done a stock console.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, shall we head out?
Yeah. So is this good place of yours far?
I'd say reasonably near. But the road is poorly maintained and slopes a lot. It might not be an easy journey.
Oh, great. Now I'm totally sold.
That's sarcasm.
It all depends on how you walk it. Once you get the hang of it, it's just like strolling through a field of flowers.
A field of flowers. Are they death flowers by any chance?
If you don't mind, I can explain on the way. Well, in that case...
Sounds great. If it's reasonably close by.
We'd better get ready.
Teach has temporarily joined the party.
Hey, so what's this
Xeon.
good place you were talking about? I can hardly spoil the surprise now, can I? Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
Well, follow the red string of death.
Let's do breakfast, yeah? Gotta keep our strength up.
I swear, the slightest bit of geometry that doesn't look like it could stop you just stops you right in your tracks. Yeah, why not?
Stay on your toes. I'm the girl with the gun.
What's that?
Whoa, what's with that
I don't know, man. What is that?
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Watch Point Bridge. Neat. Happa-dappa-da, climbing up the mountain. Happa-dappa-da.
This way, everyone.
Thank you.
Right. This is where it gets real. First, imagine a stake. The stake is hammered into the ground so deep that it becomes one with the earth. Now take that feeling, and that's how you're going to take each step. Your feet are the stakes in this case.
Oh, I guess No, I don't get it.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know for now. You'll pick the rest up as you go.
Oh.
What I do like is because they can't make any character older than 20 for reasons. That Teach visibly looks like a 30-year-old man, but he cannot be any older than 20, so that's what he is, or 19 rather.
Isn't the term limit 10 though?
Well, it's 10, but you die at 20, so term 10 is 19.
Oh.
Gotta go against the flow.
Keep that up, everyone. You've all good heads on your shoulders.
I think, anyway.
This is strictly first term level stuff for us.
Uh-huh.
We've never been here before.
It's kind of weird. It is weird. I actually didn't think you actually get this ability. At this point.
That was spectacular.
We've been spotted with the MVP. You're all thinking it. You're on fire, lad.
Miss.
We've got them pinned down. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
Oops, they found us.
One after another. Sure, why not?
Holes in my strategy.
Huh. Not sure about no holes in your strategy. Which is that good?
Well, you won. His strategy was a win.
Are we there yet?
About halfway now. Not long to go.
We have very different ideas of what not long means.
Come on, people. This is why you need to lift more weights.
Senna, you know you can't hone your endurance just by lifting weights.
Oh, are you sure?
The key to training is working the whole body rather than focusing too much
Anna, you need to do cardio.
I'm sure it's not a problem now, but keep it up and you'll wear yourself out.
Oh, wow. I see.
Not good, though. I believe I already taught you this in the past.
I'm sorry.
Look at you, all calm and cool.
Indeed, because I train properly.
This is harder than I
You
expected.
get it, you go to Zumba.
I said we'd regret this.
The commander is also the colony's instructor, after all. He seems mild-mannered enough at first glance. But new recruits are terrified of him. They'd rather face a battle than his wrath.
I mean, it depends on the battle.
Tyon? Are you okay?
So would you rather go to gym class or would you ever fight?
I think I'd rather go class.
Listen, but it's like really hard gym class, you gotta consider.
Just because you've seen me battle.
I mean, compared to all the other fights, I think I'd rather just go to class. It seems just a little safer to me.
But it's like really hard though.
I don't care, I studied.
Whether you live or die,
You studied for gym class.
determined by how you face it.
I've got an A in gym, I'm good.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to lecture.
Yes, you
You
did.
never change, Commander.
Ah, don't embarrass me.
You really do come across as an instructor.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's pretty unusual for a commander to be an instructor as well, though.
Probably. In my case, well, there's a lot going on.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Anyway, break time's over. Let's crack on.
Don't say that.
The only one that ran off is Senna. Alright, this way. Ooh, look at them things. They are big.
More.
Actually look majestic, I kinda like them.
Not far now. Perseverance, people. There's still plenty of mystery in the world.
This was a nice find.
Hey look, it's a lovely view. He didn't lie at all.
I'm reminded of Guar Plains a little bit. Kind of looking at this view.
Well, it is. It's straight up an arc away from what I've done.
Wait, really? What?
No, the whole thing of the world of Xenoblade 3 is that it's areas from Xenoblade 1 and 2 mushed together. Look at that archway. That's straight up from Xenoblade 1. That's from the arc plane. Or planet's leg, rather. And then there's Compass Guidepost down there.
What do you think? A good place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's surprisingly good, mate.
It's peaceful, invigorating, a place to quiet your mind. Even the war between Agnes and Keves feels a world away from here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I assume you know about the state of Colony Gamma.
Yes, that's actually what I wanted to...
Then I can tell you that you don't have to, Mio.
What do you...
Don't you get it yet? I mean that I'm going to deal with you here and now.
What? But you...
Purging the traitor Ouroboros from our ranks is a matter of the highest priority. I am the commander of Colony Gamma. I cannot shirk this duty. Do you understand?
I mean, to be fair, this is about as good of an assassination as you can make it.
What? That you lured us out
I
here
mean,
to
it was a
do
very good
us?
assassination.
Yeah, I'm up to speed, thanks.
No one in the colony will learn what you are. Understand that the fact I'm not doing this in public is a sign of my respect for you.
But, Commander, wait! Please, just listen!
What would be the point? Words blur truth and lies so easily.
Commander!
Ah, we've got no choice.
Are you prepared? Face your deaths with honor. The time has come.
Boss fight.
Have conviction, Neo. Let you be the one to die.
You're a lifesaver. More where that came from. You're a lifesaver.
So I have a bit of a daring question. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a status condition similar to confusion in this game?
We can't take him down, and he's just one.
I mean, there's hobbled or dazed.
Well, I mean, like a status condition that causes your party members to just suddenly attack you, or vice versa.
No, except for one boss fight.
Okay.
You two display impressive power.
That's all I need to know.
But it's that power which is the cause of everything that's gone wrong, threatening the lives of others as well as yourselves.
No, you've got it wrong.
No, this isn't something that only concerns you. This power is a maelstrom that surrounds the world. A maelstrom eventually becomes a raging torrent that swallows lives without mercy. If you really know what's going on in Colony Gamma, then you must understand this. So, tell me, Neo. Was it the power of becoming an Ouroboros that drove you to the other side? Were you reduced to merely one part of a maelstrom?
No, you're wrong.
And what precisely am I wrong about?
We became Ouroboros by pure chance. But we thought there was such power we'd be able to do more.
Ha! Do what?
Keep the world alive. Find new ways to use our lives for... I don't know. I can't put it into words. But that's what we want to use it for. That's all I'm sure of.
By the way, I am noticing a bit of a consistent theme with each game. Well, at least for Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 3, at least.
I mean, they're all separate. They all are like, we need to find a path to the future.
Well, I mean, there's a consistent theme of change. Like, change the future. In the case of Xenoblade 1, change the world. In the case of Xenoblade 3.
Very pretty words.
Yeah. I mean, Xenoblade 1 is all about...
We can only go forward.
Basically making your own choices and
sacrificing lives.
Showing how you connect to... It's a lot, but I think it was more just about... Well, 2 is all about finding a... building a better world for everyone. 3 is about life and choosing to move forward from regret. 1 is about making your own choices and stuff like that.
I don't believe they are true.
Yeah, you are right.
In my capacity as commander, I judge them not deserving of death. Are you in agreement, Consul?
The Consul's here.
Surprise.
So this is where you are hiding.
Guy's got a spade for a head. Or spade shaped like a head.
Mm-hmm.
Bravo. The fact remains. Ouroboros will destroy the world.
But that's just one possibility. Still, people can change. I choose to believe them.
Like the old you?
Yes. I had no will, no resolution. Only shame. But they aren't me. They will walk a different path.
You shall persist no matter what.
You gave me a chance to fix it. I have an obligation. So let's stop doing things your way. Let's end that here.
Very well. Then I shall make you and the traitors recant your folly.
He's Moby.
Right, you lot. Time to walk the walk. Prove that this power leads to light.
I love the boss theme, by the way.
We
Oh,
will.
that's great.
It's not as good as an obstacle in our path, but it is still damn good.
Well, this is the Mobius theme. There's a separate boss theme. And then there's even more energy version that comes later.
Oh god. Glad someone else got grabbed, not me. Hi, Noah.
Oh. What are you playing at? He died.
First time I'm actually using this particular transformation, by the way.
When you use Ouroboros, I would recommend trying to cancel arts. So you can actually get the chain attack, or the, no, not the chain attack, the talent art up.
I've actually not learned how to, do that. Oh, over you.
How to cancel?
Yeah.
Basically, whenever an auto attack lands, I activate the art at that exact time. Basically, as soon as it hits it, press. There you go. Whenever the circle appears on screen, that's how you know you did it right.
Uh-oh. So in case you're wondering, I'm mostly just trying to weaken him down to do a chain attack. Finish it off.
Yeah.
Did I actually even land? No. Okay, should be...
Yeah, you're doing good with canceling now.
all seem to love that grab attack.
Now would be a good time to chain attack.
Alright. One chain attack we go. Wow. Overkill.
There you go. Now we get a bunch of XP from this. We do a much good overkill. Just see in the bottom right, so you have your damage up, and then you have your experience bonus, which goes up the more damage you do.
I guess at this point, it doesn't really matter what I choose, necessarily. I just go ham.
Well, it does. You can do better or worse with more XP, but...
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, but heroes ignore the not going past the 100 thing.
Yeah, I was concerned about that, because he's technically a healer.
Yeah. But heroes ignore that.
Yep, man. I still had other characters to use, game. God damn it.
Well, you only get a limited number of rounds.
Yeah, oh well.
Commander, we...
Not yet, Neo.
What?
It's not over yet. There's one thing you still have to do, isn't there?
There is.
Let's go back to the colony and decide our next steps from there.
Oh yeah. Wasn't he already in our party?
Let's head back to colony.
Oh yeah.
You know what you have to do, yes?
Of course. I planned on it.
Okay, real quick. How are we doing?
So, just so you know, the thing that teaches class, so what they were going for was kind of a combination attacker healer build.
How are you?
But, it doesn't come out the strongest. But what he does do is if the character masters his class, or gets it up to the rank 5, then they get an excellent skill they can use. Which is just good for everything.
Well, I now have Flash Fencer unlocked for at least Mio. Not quite for everyone else, though.
Ooh.
Oh, Senna can use it now. So you know what? I'm okay with that. Oop. I see an ether channel. Just gonna borrow this.
Give me some of that sweet ether.
You're sliding down?
Not gonna lie, I was kind of reminded a little bit of Breath of the Wild with that. Don't ask me how or why. Just kind of was.
Shield surfing.
Although, I mentioned this in an earlier part, but this whole game gives me Monster Hunter vibes.
I can see it.
It's mostly the monster designs.
Do you plan to go back and play Yoda at any point?
Dead.
Hear that, Noah? Let's want something a bit meatier. You are?
So, are you going to try and go back and play the other entries at any point?
Are those Kevis? Yes, they are.
What?
These punks.
Okay. They're not bothering me.
You were saying?
Well, okay. We got in their face. Who bothered them?
They bothered me first, okay? I had nothing to do with it. How dare you blame me?
They bothered you by standing there? God.
I can barely see who I'm locked onto. But...
I mean, if you want, you can do like the tactic thing where I'll give on one guy.
Let's deal with this big guy. And there we go. Oh. I did not realize there was another way of going around. Whoops. So I literally just killed him for no reason. I'm a dumbass.
You bothered them. I believe you.
Well, hey, they were gonna be hostile to me one way or another. So who cares?
They were gazing off at the beautiful view.
By the way, I had one fight where, for reasons, I won't get into now, but I got really kind of annoyed of... I got really annoyed of the lock-on, basically.
Well, what fight was it?
So I was in the middle... I basically got done with a fight. And, you know, at least that's what I thought it was. But then, the music never went out, which meant I was still in a fight. Oop.
You could always turn it off or run.
I didn't know how to run away, and I couldn't check the menus because I was in the middle of a fight, so... And...
You just do, I think it's hold B, or maybe it's, no, it's right trigger B.
Yeah, I did not know that, so I basically had to run away, actually get out of the aggro range of the enemies.
I mean they would eventually find you.
If you're wondering, the enemy in question was actually non-aggroed onto the on a cliff, so it's not like they were coming after me or anything. They were just kind of there.
Yeah.
It's another thing I can't.
Just live in the future.
Doo-doo-doo. Which is better, back thrust or back slash? Or rather, which is
Can't do that.
Or rather, a better question, which type do you like better between back thrust and backslash?
I mean, backslash is actually just better than back thrust in most ways.
I kind of figure I'd ask because if Noah was in Smash Brothers, there's got to be a Noah versus Shulk kind of deal in Smash.
I mean, they might meet in the DLC, so to see.
Well, our first Agnes clock destroyed.
Yeah. But once Noah gets this big upgrade later on, he means business.
Quick stretch.
Here we go.
Nice.
Woo!
Alright, nice.
You got teach.
Now he's gonna teach me a lesson.
You knew from the start.
He already did teach you a lesson.
He's gonna teach me even more lessons.
Not at all.
He's gonna teach you how to get to rank 5 this class and never touch it again.
So what you mean is you were testing us?
Such
No, I was gonna
power
kill you.
can drive people mad. I needed to be sure about you. I needed to know that you hadn't fallen into the trap of being enthralled by power. That you had retained your own will.
So that's why you had to try to kill us for real?
Determining the true nature of power is a kind of power in itself. That's how I do things.
You're surprisingly violent.
But just one slip and you'd be...
I once got to see how power can destroy a person up close. I knew a soldier who was lost in it and lost to it. I don't want to see that happen to you, nor does anyone in the colony. It was no choice at all to put my life on the line to prevent it.
You're right that being an Ouroboros comes with huge power, but it's full of danger too.
Yeah, but we're fine. We use it right, so...
The reason I became an instructor was to teach people how to confront power. But there was always a niggling doubt at the back of my mind. That people are at heart stupid creatures that power makes a mockery of.
That's...
But if you were to ask me whether I still thought that way, I'd say no.
So you have hope?
I do. Now that I've crossed blades with you, I understand. So, the Maelstrom hasn't become a raging torrent, but a clear, strong current.
Commander, if that's what you think, then I'd like you to come with us.
Oh. And may I ask why?
I want you to see with your own eyes that your faith in us isn't misplaced. You want something from us. More than just words, right?
Yes. The stream becomes the flow of life itself, bringing change and upheaval to the world. And you want me to be the one to watch over your futures. That's it, isn't it?
Yes. Well, something like that.
Okay then. I'll do it. I accept the job. But what have those of you from Keves to say on this matter?
Yes, of course.
The more the merrier. Especially if they're as strong as you.
Fine by me. Assuming we never have to fight it out like this again.
Well, that all depends on how well you train, doesn't it?
Ugh, why?
I was only joking. Before I forget, Mio, I'd like to ask you a favor in return for this.
Anything.
Thank you. I'll run through the particulars later. Oh wait, I actually know a very good place for talking. It's just...
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that part.
That's funny. Alright, so this would be the part where I would end the part, but I don't feel like necessarily ending it off on a hero quest again, so what do you say? You feel like continuing on?
Not much, but I'll assist you however possible.
I could go either way. I might have to tap out here soon.
Say that one more time?
I might have to tap out here pretty soon.
Okay. Okay, well, in that case, I'll go ahead and end this part. Oh. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, MonadoHistorian, for joining me for today's session.
Wow. No problem.
Hopefully we'll have you back by
Have a lovely day.
Hopefully we'll have you back by the finale. See you later.
Woo. See?
And with that is the end of that. So, yeah, that is going to be the end of that for now, but don't worry. I'll have another session uploaded and everything. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.